Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to another episode of my Skyrim skill book series. In this episode we're going to be focusing on going over the locations of every skill book for one-handed. These skill books include Mace Etiquette, Nightfalls, sorry, I was getting ahead of myself. Fire and Darkness, Mace Etiquette, Nightfalls on Sentinel, The Importance of Wear, and let me scroll down. I think I missed one. And 2920 Morningstar version 1 was actually supposed to be the first one. I was getting ahead of myself twice. We're going to be starting with 2920 Morningstar version 1, as that is technically the first one on this list. Morningstar version 1 can be found in Driftshade Refuge, which is found here. It is on a table in the final room with the barred door. Another location is in Morthal. And Jorgen and Lami's house in a bucket on top of the barrel to the left of the bed. Another location where it could be found is in the Lost Echo Cave, found here. It is on the altar. Another location is found in Northwatch Keep, found here. It is behind the bar. Another location could be found in the Saber Cat Den between Broken Tower Redoubt and Crabber Shanty, on the body of a broken hunter. Broken Tower Redoubt is found right here. So it's between here and Crabber Shanty, which is not... It's right here. So I'm guessing it will probably be somewhere over in this area. That will probably likely be the one that I look into. That I look for, actually, I should say. The other location is next to a bedroll at Dayspring Canyon at the top of Fort Dawnguard. Fort Dawnguard is part of the Dawnguard DLC. I have not started that DLC in my playthrough on Twitch, so I will not be going over that, to that location in the stream. But just know that if you go to the top of Fort Dawnguard, you should enter an area called Dayspring Canyon, and the book is next to a bedroll. Let's go to Broken Tower Redoubt. This is a Forsworn dungeon. And we will look for the Saber Cat Den. The area should still be cleared out because I've been here recently. Oh, we got a Forsworn. I have no idea where this thing is. In fact, I'm actually going to get some references so I know what to look out for. Right about here, actually. I should mention that once, I mentioned before in my last live stream of Skyrim that tomorrow's live stream where I typically stream Skyrim is canceled because I have a doctor's appointment at 1:20 and typically I stream at 1 p.m. to 4, so I will not be able to stream Skyrim, I will not be able to stream Skyrim tomorrow. But I will be streaming for Far Cry 3 and I'll be streaming Far Cry 3 and Assassin's Creed 3 remastered on Saturdays and Sundays. Guaranteed location found right here. Let me go ahead and read that, even though I already have one-handed maxed out. I do want to make progress on reading skill books. I'm basically trying to keep track of all the skill books I've read, even though my counter is off because I've read books in other categories I've not touched on. But if by the end, there's 120 skill books in total, and if by the end I have read 120 skill books in total, then I know that I have read every single one. I'm really hoping that I don't get to the end, when I get to the end of this list, that it doesn't read something like 118 or 119, because I'll drive myself crazy trying to figure out what I missed. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be showing off at the end of the final episode, and hopefully I will reach that 120. The next thing we're gonna blah 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 blah. The next thing we are going to get is Fire and Darkness. Fire and Darkness can be found at the Dawnstar Sanctuary in the basement. Dawnstar Sanctuary is of course right here, and you will need to progress through the Dark Brotherhood questline in order to access it. If you go here before you are a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you will, before you get far enough into the story of the Dark Brotherhood, you will not be able to get inside. Another location where this can be found is in Full Gunther in the lower level. Full Gunther is in Heel March, and it is found somewhere. Full Gunther is found here. And all it says is lower level, so hopefully that helps you. This guide is not perfect. The other location where we can potentially find a copy of this book is 520 meters north of Moss Mother Cavern. Moss Mother Cavern, yeah, it is Moss Mother Cavern. It's found right here. And if you were to east-northeast of 480 feet east-northeast of Moss Mother Cavern. Kinda got the numbers wrong. To be specific, this location is found... Oh! I'm right about here. In fact, that may be where I'm gonna go for. It looks like there is a camp near where this book is, so just look for a camp. And it looks like there's also a boat. The heck is a boat? A boat moored at the shore. I've been doing so many of these videos, my commentary is being severely affected. I've been trying to take breaks in between each episode so that I don't get overwhelmed or my commentary just doesn't suffer. But yeah, it's not really working. Another location where this can be found is in the Ratway Warrens in Riften, and where you find Esbern and part of the main story. Just a little note, if you have not progressed far enough into the story and you were to try and find this book following this guide, you will not be able to get into Esbern's room until you progress farther enough into the story. But we'll probably not be going after this location, mainly because I don't even know where Esbern's room is in this Ratway. But just know that if you were to try and find his room, it is somewhere in the Ratway Warrens. Good luck. Another location where this could be found is 320 feet southwest of the wreck of Okay, come on. Wreck of the Pride of Telvos, which is found right here. This location in specific is found. It's like it's found on an island, so let me see if I can. Again, this map really sucks. It really does. Let me see if I can get some. It's like it is directly south and to the left of it. It's on a little island, like right about here-ish. But yeah, this map the in-game map is vastly inferior to the map of the wiki, apparently, because I can never tell where anything is. Next location where this can be found is in Apocrypha as part of the Dragonborn DLC. It is in the Epistolary Acumen in Chapter 3. Whatever that means. Once again, I have never played the Dragonborn DLC, so I don't know where these locations are. But for those that have played it, this may be helpful information to you. In the meantime, let us go over to... Go ahead and set a marker for this point. I'm just going to show off this location so you can use it as reference. I'm really hoping that I'm able to get through. I'm hoping for a couple of things. I'm hoping that this guide, which I believe is a first of its kind on, will be of its kind on YouTube. But this guide will be somewhat helpful to people, and that it'll be well received, because last thing I want is someone saying, "Oh, you could have just said this, you could have done this better, you could have blah 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 blah," which criticism is always helpful, but it's just, I'm really trying to make the best of things here, so I'm hoping that things kind of go out well, I guess. Ah, here it is. Fire and darkness found here in this tent. Guaranteed location found there. Next book we'll be going over is Mace Etiquette. One can be found in Fort's Green Walls, Captain Quarters. It is found in the Rift. Unfortunately, I definitely do not have that location marked on the map. But I believe Fort's Green Wall is a location that you go to as part of the Civil War questline. Let me go ahead and try and figure out the exact location of the fort. Greenwall. It is literally right next to Shower Stone. It's right about here-ish. It's practically like right next door to Shore Stone, actually. But we will not be going to that location. But if you were to go there, it's somewhere in the captain's quarters. Doesn't say where. Good luck. Another location where this can be found is in Orothyme and Hjalmarch. Orothyme does not sound familiar. Oh, it kind of sounds familiar, but I don't know where. I think it's a cave? I don't know where this is, actually. I'm actually gonna... It's somewhere in this area, but I don't know where. I know I've been there before, because Orothyme sounds... Oh, wait. I remember it being somewhere over here, and I know I've been there. It is south of Crabber Shanty, which is here. Here it is. I knew it was in this area. How did I miss that? Okay, well, here's Orothyme. You see where exactly this is according to this wiki. It's on a crate near the grindstone. That's location where this can be found is in Skyhaven Temple in the Reef. Skyhaven Temple is a location that you only unlock as part of the main quest line. It is found here. If you do not have access to this location, you most likely have not progressed far enough into the story, and you will need to advance the main storyline. But it doesn't say where it's found in Skyhaven Temple, only that it's found there, so good luck. This location where this can be found is in Uttering Hills This may be the last one I do for a while because I am fumbling over my own words a lot, even though I just took a 2-hour break. I'm still struggling to speak. It is found in Uttering Hills Cave in Eastmarch. And I believe that was here. It is on an east-facing bookshelf in the northernmost set of rooms. Last location where this can be found is in Vollenrood in the Pale. Vollenrood is found here, I think. No. Vollenrood is found here. It is on the throne in the northwestern room. For this location, considering that this the Skyhaven Temple is already a big area, and assuming that the captain's quarters and Fort Greenwall is like a smaller area, that may be a little bit less time for people to find. And everything else seems to have like a decent amount of description. I am actually gonna go explore Skyhaven Temple and try and find this book. We are looking for Mace Etiquette. I've been having a lingering fear lately where I started recording one of these episodes and I accidentally hit go live instead of record. Not something I want to do because I don't want to be streaming this on Twitch where people will probably just get annoyed that I'm showing this thing when it's probably be better on YouTube. But I'm just always afraid that I'll just look up and it says, "You're live now." Asburn is supposedly here. We need to talk to him for a quest, but we will not be talking to him just yet. Yeah, it doesn't say where it is, and if I don't find it soon, I may end up just pulling up the more detailed description of Skyhaven Temple and try and find it. That way, in fact, to save time, I might as well just do it now. Because I don't know where this is. Oh, here it is. The stone dining table in the main hall points almost directly to the armory to the west. Okay, let's head back to the main hall. Here it is, Mace Etiquette. Guaranteed location found right here. Let's head on out of here and we will go ahead and move on to the next location. Next book we'll be going after is Night Falls on Sentinel. There's only 3 set locations for this. And let's say there's only really one option for me that won't take that much time. But one of them is 310 feet south of the Guardian Stones in Fall Creek. The Guardian Stones are right here. It is found in a tent in a bandit camp. The location where it can be found is in Vollenrood in the Pale. Vollenrood again is right here. It is in a boss chest, but only as part of the quest Silence Tongues. Another location, which is another quest related thing, is after accepting Rustleaf's request during the Rare Gifts Winner's Den. During Rare Gifts Winner's Den, apparently that's the name of a quest, is on a crate, and presumably it is in Swinner's Den. I think I've already done that quest before, because I think Rustleaf is a character in Whiterun, maybe. But we'll be going to the Guardian Stones. We're going south to find a small bandit camp. One of my main concerns while I am just looking for a bandit camp is I am worried. I don't know really what to expect with this series. I really know how well received. For all I know, I could receive criticism for doing something like this, but for all I know, people could just think it's a good idea. The reason why I feel like people may find criticism is that I'm just putting too much effort, I guess, into a series. I don't know. I see smoke, but I just can't help but just think I guess just I can't help but think just negatively about myself. I'm just a natural born pessimist, and typically if I feel like that people may have a problem with something that I do, typically they generally do have a problem with it, but that's just all I will say about it. But here is Night Falls on Sentinel, which is found here, a guaranteed location. The reason why I'm concerned, by the way, while I am just brought that topic up, is pretty much every other people on YouTube that have covered Skyrim has done like Let's Plays of it. There's only one other YouTuber that I know of who has done a 100% playthrough of Skyrim, and that is YouTuber Grovana. If you want to see a different YouTuber just 100% Skyrim, go ahead and check his channel out. He is kind of a new 100%er just like me, but kind of handling my thing more differently, I guess. But I'm just kind of worried that people just may have a problem with me just with basically how I've been playing, with it not being typical adventure stuff, with it being more of a walkthrough, and that's what I feel like people may have a problem with, because it's just kind of going off of that vibe. But the last book that we'll be going after is The Importance of Where. The Importance of Where can be found in Brina's house in Dawnstar. Brina's house is found over here. Here's Dawnstar. Another place where it can be found is in Chillfurrow Farm and Whiterun Hold. I don't know if I discovered this place, so we will check. Why can't I say that? Chillfurrow Farm is found here. It is on a dresser in the bedroom. A location where this can be found is in Gallows Rock on East March. I think Gallows Rock is here. This is a Silver Hand location. It is in the tower, as it says in parentheses, Silver Hand hideout. Upstairs on table after some tanning racks. The location can be found, where this can be found is in the guard tower in Markarth. Guard tower is a location in the city of Markarth. I think it's in one of the corners of the city. Go inside that building. It is on a stone table in the north room. Last location where this can be found is at a shrine of Talos on the island directly west of Winterhold. So, if I were to hazard a guess, I'd say it may be here. Let me go ahead and see where the shrine of Talos is. Yeah, I was right. So here is Eusgrimor's tomb. The shrine of Talos is found on this island right here. Where we will be going to pick up this book is likely either going to be Chilfur. Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, let's go to Chilfur Farm. Really, the only thing stopping me from from going to the guard tower in Markarth is Markarth is kind of like the most, and it's really, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful cities in Skyrim. But it's quite annoying to navigate because of its layers. That's really the only problem I have with it. That's why whenever I had the option to go to the guards tower in Markarth, I typically refuse to. Okay, this is found in our dresser in the bedroom. Here it is. Importance of where guaranteed skill book location found right here. That about does it for one-handed skill books. Next time we'll be moving on to pickpocket. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm probably gonna be the last section that I record today, because I'm kind of having issues commentating now. So, thank you guys for watching. Once again, next time we'll be doing pickpocket. We don't really have. We're literally almost done with this list. So I would think that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 more sets to get through, and we're going to be starting with pickpocket, but that's going to wait until next time. But let's go ahead. I do want to check something. 75 now. Go ahead and end things off right here. Thank you guys for watching. See y'all next time. And of course, need to turn off my recording thing on my desktop.